What is going on, guys? Ancient Jarl here, bringing you another in-depth overview, this time on the god Bastet. Now, Bastet is in an interesting place right now. She's been newly remodeled, and as of today, they announced the patch for Kumbhakarna, the new god that's coming out in about 3 days. I don't think the patch releases till Monday of April the 13th or 14th or something like that, or whatever it is. But anyway, Bastet is in an interesting place. She is by far the strongest god in the game. She can solo, she can jungle. She is more of a fear in the jungle to me because you never know when she's going to come out. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a jungle build for Bastet. She's going to be fixed a little bit in the upcoming patch, nerfed a lot, so I hate to do a overview of her right when she's about to get fixed and dumbed down, but I just want to display the strength of Bastet in the early, middle, and late game. So I will show you here. We will go into our build and we'll start off with a Bombas Mask, just most commonly like any jungler. Next I choose Heartseeker because Bastet hits hard and is a very good player, or is a very good god. So Heartseeker or Boots, whatever one you want to start first, but I would definitely go Heartseeker in this situation. It really helps her bleed, do extra damage to gods. Next here I chose Cheen Size to chunk gods with your basic attacks, and then followed by a Deathbringer into a Titan's Bane, and then you can switch out your Bombas Mask late game if you're not tanky enough, which doesn't matter when you're Bastet because you leap in and leap out, so that's super powerful. So generally I'd maybe even go with Jotuns to reduce some cooldowns on your ability. She's a little mana hungry early, so that's something you do have to watch for, but if you do play solo lane Bastet, she gets a blue buff, so you get free kills early game because she counters everybody in the solo lane. I've tested it and I've seen it tested in every way. Mages, she demolishes mages. She just wrecks warriors. And in some cases, of course, a warrior will beat a poor solo lane Bastet. If you're not the greatest player and you're going up against a great warrior, then of course. However, it's just, yeah, she's outrageously powerful right now. So anyway, next into Fist of the Gods to stun an enemy so you can get some extra attacks off maybe on your Deathbringer or your Titan's Bane, and then Purification Beads I chose last to get her out of some sticky situations because that's what you need her for. And then health potions, or early game you can go mana potions, but health potions is what in fact we'll change that up just for you guys. Mana potions early game and most of the game, and then wards to just litter around the map. Get it? Litter. God. Cats. Okay. So then we'll go right into her overview now. She gains 80 health per level and 39 mana. Her base mana, as you can see there, is very low, even though, I mean, of course, you get more when you build items, but that's base mana is very low as well as her health. Of course, just like every other gods, but then when you build Bombas Mask and build a few other things, they get a little more, passively strong and whatnot. So anyway, speed and range don't increase, obviously, every time I say that. Attack increases a pretty decent amount. Magical protections go up a good amount, and she has 12 physical protections. This is something that needs to be looked at. Most assassins have 9, if I'm not mistaken. I think. You know what, just for fun, we'll check for you guys. We'll go for Bakasura. You know what? I was wrong. 11, 15. So never mind. She has a lower amount. My bad. My fault, guys. So looking into that, then never mind. She has a pretty standard amount, even on the lower side of some gods. HP 5 there, you can see there. Her mana per 5 really low, and this needs to be true because she does so much damage, and that's why it's so low. She only gains 0.18 per level, starting off with a 4.4, and her HP 5 is 9 with 0.72 per level. So she is a mana hungry person. Early game, especially even into late game when you cast all your abilities, use your cats, use your declaw, use your razor whip, your pounce. That starts to add up. So just watch her mana is what I'm trying to say. Unless you're in the solo, like I said, you'll have a blue buff, and you'll probably have some pots if not. And then her attack progressions is 1.7 and 1.3. Pretty valuable. I'll get right into her passive here. It's a debuff to all enemies. When Bastet hits an enemy with Pounce, Razor Whip, or Declaw, she wounds the target for a brief time. If the target has a wound, those abilities deal additional damage and remove the wound instead. So additional damage, 20%. That's a devastating amount of damage when you're wounded, guys. So I'll just let you know that right now. And it's for 3 seconds. You take 20% extra damage. That doesn't seem like a lot, guys, but that is a devastating amount of damage. Her pounce is also insanely strong. Bastet's pounce is on her target, damaging enemies within the radius for 4 seconds after pouncing. She can press the button again, or you can press the button again to pounce back to your initial location, even while under crowd control. Bastet also moves 25% faster in the return pounce state. So for that 4 seconds, you move 25% faster, meaning you can haul you know what. And like I said, the damage on it is insane, especially when you hit somebody with a bleed already. They take 20% extra damage. It's insane. This is a very, very strong, probably the strongest move in the game, because you pounce to a target, you can BCC'd, and then you can just click one again and you're out of that situation. So you can pounce, do 300 damage when it's fully upgraded, and then you can go to Razor Whip them. Even if it's a Ymir stun, you just jump right out. It's the most powerful move in the game by far, without a question. I mean, of course, ultimates are strong, like, oh, Zeus's ultimate does this much damage. Pounce doesn't get you out of that situation. Zeus may have to panic or ult around himself to try and save himself. She can just go in and go out. It's such a powerful move right there. Anyway, into Razor Whip, Bastet swipes at her enemies, causing them to bleed for damage every second for the duration. At max rank, it's 110 damage per tick with 25% scaling off of physical power, duration for 4 seconds. So it ticks 4 times, doing 110 damage each time. This can really chunk mid-game mages. Like, devastating. If this is fully upgraded and this is fully upgraded, you take out 3/4 of a mid lane mage's health, and then you can declom and basic attack them and they're dead. Or you can do this, and then into her ultimate, and it's powerful. It's too powerful. Into declaw, Bastet throws her dagger, which detonates on her target, dealing damage and slowing an enemy for the area. This is also a very strong move, and it was during this patch. This got upgraded, so now it has a faster cast time. So it comes like a sniper rifle. It comes and smacks you. 30% slow. That's a pretty good slow, and it's for 2 seconds. That's a pretty decent amount of time to be slowed for 30%. And then you have 270 max damage and 100% of your physical power. Cat Call now is her ultimate. She summons 3 cats that attack nearby targets, slowing and damaging them. Sensing the smell of blood, the cats will attack bleeding enemies first. So if you pounce, declaw, or razor whip an enemy, the cats will automatically aggro to that target. There you go. They go that much damage per hit, and they give a 20% slow. So hitting with someone declaw and cat call makes sure the cats can get them. It's a 10-second lifetime. Those cats are there forever. I promise you. You think you're like, oh no, I gotta squeeze out of this situation. You're under tower. Those cats are there. They're there. They're gonna kill you. You're gonna die every time. Especially if she hits razor whip declaw. Like, you will not live through the cat call. Anyway, guys, I'm just stating what my personal opinions, and especially what I've heard from more professional players in the Smite community. Bastet is OP right now. That's bottom line. But I decided to do an overview on her just to let you know how strong she is, I guess. So I will see you guys in some gameplay. What is going on, guys? Here we are in some gameplay. I am Bastet in the jungle. We have a Hebo in the mid lane and a Athena on her duo and a Chalk in the solo. That's a pretty freaking sweet card, though. I've never seen Chalk's gold card. That's awesome looking. Gold Soda Pop is a Mercury. Would assume Duo, Guan, and AMC, and then Mercury, Jungle, Baka, Solo, and Agni mid. Who am I right now? I'm Bastet. I am Bastet. Check out their builds. That is a very common Chalk build. Hopefully this Chalk is awesome, because he seems confident. He seems like he knows the role, but I don't know if he's the greatest player. Let's hope so. Hopefully he wrecks face. He's Hog 2. That's great, dude. Excites me. Chuck's jump is so awesome. Whew, way up in there. Mine's just a kitty jump. I'm a star. insane. He will understood it, I think. I can use a little bit of mana here. I don't like to because Bastet's so mana hungry early, but I'll use a little bit of mana here. There we go, Chuck. Chuck's got mad heals. He might end up taking a little bit of uncomfortable damage here, but he's got mad heals. Here we go. Agni's just getting to the mid lane, meaning they just finished mid camp. Oh, no, they didn't. Did they come straight to blue, maybe? Oh, no. Did Bakasura solo blue? That might be what happened. If I can get a gank off here. What he doesn't realize is Baka does damage. A lot of people play this role so good. I gotta run away from them. Can't fight that. I got back here. I just have to. I can't risk going out there. We'll go ahead and we'll start Heartseeker, and then we'll get. Oh, I can't do that now. Okay, that's alright though. And then I'll get 2 and mana pots. My bad. He's actually doing pretty well over in that solo lane for against the Bakasura, freaking assassin. I bet Guan got this already. Nope. I want him to use water cannons on this one because then we can secure the next one. For sure. So that's double mid camps for us. I got a dip. Oh, they got that already. Curses. He's got a care mid. I'm gonna gank this left lane because it'll be a guaranteed kill if he tries to fight. If Chalk had an okay, Chalk's ult is down. There you go. Do not box with the Bastet. Bastet. Could switch her to that name. Bastet is a mean character, dudes. For real, she does lots of damage. And her cats are last 10 years. Times 5. If he got that hit, he could probably kill him. I can maybe get to left. He might not nuke him down. Dang it. Unfortunate. He's low on HP. I might be able to kill him here. I really need my speed buff to move around right now. That'd be huge. Like I said, guys, Bastet is stupid. She is stupid strong in the current state. Their Agni is very strong, but I'm getting far ahead of their Dudesen. Their Mercury, I'm out farming the crap out of their Mercury just because of kills. And then I'm going to go ahead and if I can, I'm going to leap back here just to... I think they miss an ability when you do that, but I'm probably wrong. Right lane's doing pretty well, so I'm going to ignore that for now. I really have to camp mid lane though, even though he can dash. If he can get him to offensively dash, I can put some hurt on him. There you go. Back him off a bit. Put some hurt on him. I got him to dash, but... Ugh! Again, Bastet super carry, guys. I tried. But Chalk should be able to counter him anyway, so I'm not worried about it. He's probably dead over there. Oh, he hit him with the dead edge of it. Ooh, good play. Oh no. Good stuff, good stuff. Nice job, team. And then I'll go ahead and get boots here. Like I said, so far their Merc isn't a factor, but I'm going to go ahead and get beads so I can jump out of, what's his face, his ult? His ult and Baka's ult. Missing there, unfortunate. He needs to be careful. Athena's heading over to... He's gonna kill him. Yep, unfortunate. He just dunked. If she can get there, she can't get there. It's too late. If Baka stays, though, I can kill him. Building some Heartseeker stacks here. I'm going to get Fist to counter out Baka, and then I don't want to max my beads because I'll get the next rank in beads. I really need my speed buff, though. Merc is really strong, though. That's something we need to watch out for. Their support is level 7, whereas ours is level 10, but that's because Athena can, you know, ult across the map and stuff. So that's a thing. But our On Her is doing not too much better than their AMC, surprisingly. I think he even has a few kills on him. A few kills on him, yep. The only problem with getting Fist is I can't really hog anymore. I mean, I can, but he needs to be careful. Chaac can really box the crap out of Bakasura, though. It looks like she's going down. On Her might be able to do something. He's dead. We can kill him, I think. Where'd he go? There you go. Maybe? And we'll go ahead. Actually, you know what? We'll pick up. Can I pick up? Actually, I can pick up max beads and a ward. That's what I'll do. Like I said, Chaac can really counter Sura. So that's a thing. Polly and Boots on our mid lane. Yeah, his ult's down. He has to be careful. Mercury hits hard though. That's a thing. That is a thing that happens. I'll take it for as long as I can, and then I'm going to back out. They shoot to me. They shoot to me. Ah, I was going to go for mid camps. Oh, shoot, he died over there. So next we're going to go ahead and rock Sheen's size if I can, and we'll pick up a few more wards if I can. And some mana pots. We got the Gold Fury though. I'm down with that. That's a good trade. Good deal there. My Heartseeker stacks are almost fully full. How long is Chaac? Okay, Chaac's down for quite a while. Well, I don't know what he was doing. You don't box a Bastet. Even if you are the boxer Mercury, you do not box a Bastet, you lose every time. I had cats coming up in a second, so if worst came to worst, I could really do that. I was trying to... It was actually really smart of him. Right as he beads, I went for the, I went for the fist. So, smart of him. Very smart of him. He honestly probably could have killed me if I wasn't Bastet. Check if his buffs are down. Knock them down if they're not. That was dumb of him. Our Athena is an amazing rotator right now. They can just push down mid, and in fact, I'm going to see if Agni's deciding to stay here. Come on. And that's how you Bastet, essentially. Speed's down. Blue's down. We got another tower, more towers down. This is looking like a GG, even though late game Baka and stuff is really strong, but it's looking like a GG. And I will be right back. I think I can get Sheen size. Yes, I can. Now you can really... Full Heart Seeker stacks, Sheen size, boots. I'm looking pretty deadly now, guys. Oh, he's got to retreat mid, though. Oh, curses. I'm going to go ahead and take damage buff, because now I have Sheen size and boots, and fully stacked Heart Seeker, so I can do some mad damage. I think he just ganked. Or, I mean, I'm gonna find that Sura. I saw him somewhere. Cleared it all up. Good game. Nice job. Like I said, guys, we were just... Bastet is a dominant force right now. You cannot fight a Bastet. Literally at just about every level you can't fight Bastet. Especially early game when she has that red pot. She will tear you to pieces. Bastet is so strong right now, guys. I cannot... You cannot fathom... Ooh, super close. GG. Bastet looks hard, yeah. Yeah. Next level before patch. Bastet looks hard, and it's true. That guy's completely right. Bastet is the most overpowered character in the game right now, by 10 miles. Like I said, Mercury tried to come fight me. I mean, he sold all his items, too. Sold all his... He must have been trolling in the base, because he was complaining about Bastet murdering. So anyway, yeah, like I said, guys, Bastet is a force to be reckoned with. She is so strong. She's pretty strong with the red pot early. She's devastating mid-game because of her cats. Her cats should be at level above 3 by the time you're 14 or 13, if I'm not mistaken. And by then, maybe you'll have a fully stacked Heartseeker and boots. And she goes ham, put it that way. And then late game, if to zone... Yeah, the thing about mid-game is the way she zones. She can just jump at you, get the pounce bleed on you, and either lash you or cats you, and then boom. I mean, you're done. So, anyway, I know, guys, she's super OP. Super, 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 super OP right now. More player damage coming out of on her and him. I kind of nuked one-on-ones there for a while, but anyway, like I said, Bastet is super, super overpowered right now. She's blown out of the water. In the upcoming patch, they're nerfing her. When you apply a bleed with Bastet on her pounce, her 2 or her 3, her declaw, It applies a bleed that makes the target take 20% more damage, which is freaking ridiculous. So they dumbed that down to 15, and I think they increased the cooldown on her Razor Whip, which is her 2, that little whip that does damage over time. Or that, or they did it with the cats. I'm not entirely sure. To be honest, they didn't really nerf her into the ground. To be honest, I still think she's going to be extremely viable. They didn't talk about the pounce damage. Pounce at... when I killed that Mercury, if I remember correctly, it was 300 plus damage. It was 345, I think, and that was like, that's mid-game even, that's a fourth of your HP, so I'm just saying, they didn't nerf her in the ways that I thought they were going to nerf her, but she is getting a nerf, as well as Cheen Size. Don't forget that, guys. Cheen Size is getting a nerf, and reverting it back to Cheen's Blades, for those of you that used to play. And anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. There's the partial build that I had, Fist and 13, 1 and 2, max farm in the game, or leading farm. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.